The ELUME geospatial and vegetation modules are aimed at allowing utilities to take more preventative measures rather than having to remain reactive.
The combination of our geospatial module and our vegetation module gives utilities the clarity, the confidence, and the speed to move forward with their decision making. We're helping utilities make that leap from raw data, which they have plenty of, into confident, well-informed decision making towards a solution they can trust.
So giving them the data and then helping them understand that data and turn it into insights that they can act on.
So from an operations standpoint, a lot of people want to know, how does this impact tracking and coordination and planning of my vegetation management program?
So with the vegetation module, obviously we're putting at folks' fingertips the ability to view their whole system and the entirety of the encroachments that we've analyzed and determined that they have, which obviously gives them a really good insight into the risk and other things that they're going to need to take action on.
From the utility standpoint, I think the immediate thing that they're trying to solve is where do I trim and how much do I have to trim? And then I would say the third thing is that ELUME Vegetation module offers is the ability to know how often I should trim. So within the ELUME Vegetation module, one of the things you get is you get all the insights, right, of what needs to be trimmed and where it needs to be trimmed. But then you can take and convert that into actual work plans. On a map, say I want these feeders or these few spans. I want to create a work plan. It could be a trimming plan. And once you create that work plan, you can actually then assign it to individual contractors to get that work done. So what you're actually starting to do is, one, eliminate truck rolls, because typically you have to go out in the field, but with our LiDAR-based data, we know exactly where you need trim and what it looks like.
So when we're talking about vegetation, we are talking about vegetation across an entire system. It's a lot of data, and it's typically data that would be handled over the course of years. And what we're trying to do with ELUME is actually bring the value to folks where they don't have to wait years, but they can actually do a lot of that work inside of ELUME, or rather let ELUME do that work for you.
So what you're getting is operational efficiencies right away. So you're eliminating a lot of people in the field, eliminating you having to verify things because you have that data at your fingertips. And then I think the second thing that you get in addition to that is transparency. So everybody can now see what sort of work is actually going on. You've assigned it to that contractor. As he works it, he updates the status, uploads pictures. He himself can see what's been done or what needs to be done, but then your back office operations can also see all that at their fingertips.